What's up, boys? We're taking a look at some more MLB player props in today's video. So yesterday was another profit of the day over on the Patreon, and the video yesterday was 1-0 because we had 2 pushes yesterday. So I usually try to post 3, and yeah, one game got canceled, the other one ended up being a do not play. So yeah, it was 1-0 yesterday, so you know, I guess that's fine, but and I didn't lose yesterday. But yeah, profit again yesterday on the Patreon if you guys are interested in joining for the MLB. And also we were 5-0 the day before, so we've been doing very, very good over there. Been very good. So if anyone's interested in joining, go ahead and click the link down in the description. If you guys are interested in joining, it's the top link. There's also an NBA and MLB package if you guys are interested in joining. That we've been very, very good in the playoffs as well. But yeah, let's go and take a look at these here. And if you guys are not here on PrizePicks, man, highly recommend joining. They're doing a Taco Tuesday discount today, so I'm thinking we might potentially get Tyler Miggle. If I said that name right, I'm horrible with names. Probably butchered that. But we are possibly going to get him moved down to 4.5 strikeouts, which could be a very, very good play. So very, very favorable stuff. And we also have NBA tacos coming later, to where we just get discounts on players and all that. So like Trae Young could get bumped down from 29.5 points to like 24.5. I mean, who knows what that'll end up being. But highly recommend joining. Use code DOMG to match your first deposit 100% up to $100. If you guys deposit 60, they'll match it, give you guys another 60 on top of that in promo funds to go ahead and play with. So sweet deal over on PrizePicks. Highly recommend joining. I love it. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop straight into this. But to just kind of recap here, PrizePicks link in the description, Patreon link in the description, and also a free Discord link is down in the description as well. And just finally, make sure you guys go ahead and like the video and subscribe. I seriously would appreciate it. Let's go ahead and hop into this though and talk about our 3-player props here. All right, so the first prop I got for you guys here, we're going back to the well, man. It still has not missed. We're going to check this out here. If you guys have been around the channel, you guys know where I'm going with this one here. If you've been watching my MLB videos, we're going with Seiya Suzuki. Seiya Suzuki here. Batting 5th in the lineup yet again here, or at least he's expected to, against Josh Fleming for the Tampa Bay Rays. He has not missed this season while starting. This game right here was a do not play because he came off the bench. But we're going with him over, let's go ahead and put this in here. I'm going with him over 6.5 hitter fantasy score. It's under this DK log right here. Look at this. He has not missed in any of these games. Again, this one right here does not count because it was a do not play. He's in every single game this season. I freaking love this prop. I love Seiya Suzuki, and which is kind of funny because I don't like the Cubs, but I do like Seiya Suzuki a lot. And he's been killing it for me. I've been playing every day since probably this game right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's cashed for me 6 straight times. I mean, he's been insane this season, starting off here. His MLB career, and I don't expect it to slow down here against Josh Fleming. I'm going to keep riding it till the wheels fall off. I don't know about you guys. Always take everything at your own risk. Always do your own research and all that, but this is one of my favorite props of the day for pretty obvious reasons here. I mean, don't want to get too attached here, but like, he hasn't lost yet, man, so I'm going to keep riding with it. Seiya Suzuki here. So I'm loving this spot here for Seiya Suzuki. I think that was a pretty obvious one if you guys have seen my videos before. He's obviously going to be on the list, so he was the one that hit yesterday. But let's take a look here at another player prop that has very rarely missed here. We're going to go ahead and go with Matt Olson here, over 1.5 hits and walks. So Matt Olson here for the Braves. This is going to be at 10-10 tonight versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. And so this game right down here, let's take a look at this one. It's a 7.5 run total, which isn't exactly the greatest for taking overs, but I still don't really mind it that much. You guys will see why. But he is a lefty going against Walker Buehler. He's batting, expected to bat second in the lineup here. If you take a look at this here, he has literally not gone over this, or has not gone under this besides, he's only gone under this one time. And it was right here on the 13th here versus Washington. Every other game, he's had at least 2 walks plus hits. So, yeah, he's been insane this season. He also just hit against Clayton Kershaw. He had 3. In that game with 4 at-bats, so he had actually all 3 hits. And he's been drawing a good amount of walks, too. Take a look. He only had 1 hit in this game, but he had 3 walks. 2 walks in this game without a hit. I mean, he's been crazy here. It's been either one or the other usually this season. He's either getting walked or he's either getting hits. And he's been killing it this season. I'm going to keep riding with him again here. 2 guys. I'm going to keep riding until the wheels fall off, man. So it's been great this season for Matt Olson and Seiya Suzuki, and I'm just going to keep rocking with him, man. So that's kind of my reasoning for that. I mean, just hasn't really failed me yet, so I'm going to keep rocking with him, man. Even if he is going against Walker Buehler here, I'm not that worried about Walker Buehler, to be honest. I do think he can go ahead and still hit. He hit, like I said, he hit against Clayton Kershaw. Walker Buehler, you know, he's very, very good, but I'm not really that worried. Let's take a look at the final prop here that I want to go ahead and talk about here. It's going to go ahead and be a pitcher prop here. We're going to go ahead and go with Cole Irvin over 15 pitching outs. I like him a lot to go ahead and go over 15 pitching outs here. I think he's in a great spot here. So let's take a look at this game here. So Cole Irvin here going against the Baltimore Orioles. For some reason, there's not an over-under on this game. I don't know why that is. This game is at 9:40 tonight. So he's a lefty going against the Baltimore Orioles lineup here. But let's take a look at this here. So this one right here, he's in a great spot. He's hitting 76% of his games between this season and last season. He just did 16 last matchup versus Baltimore. So he's in a great spot here. He's favored to go ahead and go over 17.5 pitching outs. And he's down to 15 on prizepicks. There's another reason I really do love prizepicks, because their lines are usually a little bit lower than some other places. But right here, we're looking for at least 5 innings pitched here. So if 5 would be 15 pitching outs here. So we hit in that game, hit, lost, pushed, hit, lost, hit. Or that one right there was a push. But yeah, 76% of these games, he's at least, or he's hit. So, and then that pushes don't count that, by the way. But I do love this spot here for sure for Cole Irvin to go ahead and go over 15 pitching outs. He's favored. He's been great between this season and last season about going over this. I think pitcher fantasy score could be in a potential good spot here. This seems really low to me, especially with the pitching outs being right here. If he was to get 15 pitching outs and like 3 strikeouts, I think he'd be in a pretty good spot here to go over his pitcher fantasy score here. It just kind of depends on how many runs they give up and all that different stuff. But I think his pitcher fantasy score might be a little bit low. Now, I'm just now seeing this. I didn't really take a look at pitcher fantasy score this morning, but that could be a potentially good spot too. I might have to dabble into that a little bit. Because, yeah, the scoring for this looks pretty good. Because if you take a look at the pitcher fantasy score here, every out is 1 point. So if you was to get 15 pitching out, that's 15 points. Strikeouts is 3. Earned run is -3. So, and win would be an added bonus for going over. Quality start would be 4 points. So I'm liking the spot for sure for Cole Irvin, man. I got to take a look at that pitcher fantasy score. That could be a great spot as well. Maybe even like that more than pitching outs, because I feel like there's more upside to it. But it also depends. He could give its pitching outs without his strikeouts. I don't know. I kind of like the spot here for Cole Irvin for sure today. But that's pretty much going to do it, man. To kind of recap here, I like Cole Irvin over 15 outs, Seiya Suzuki over 6.5 fantasy score, and Matt Olson over 1.5 hits and walks. So that's what I got for you guys today. Again, go ahead and use code DOMG on prizepicks to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. We should have some discounts coming later today. I may or may not have an NBA video up today. If I had to guess, I'd probably say I won't, unfortunately. Tuesday is like my day where it's my day when I'm really swamped with stuff. So I got a lot going on Tuesdays usually. So yeah, but that's pretty much going to do it, man. I appreciate watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and like and subscribe and sign up for prizepicks using code DOMG. And again, the Patreon link is in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.